Ooh, they treated them kids so bad tonight. Oh, I would not have wanted to be sitting there all that time, but let me tell you what happened. Let me tell ya! Hey fam, what's up, what's up, what's up? This is Robert Anton here, robertantonnyc, coming to you with your no frills American Idol commentary from a singer. Oh yeah, let me tell you, tonight it was on. I got my notes here. I'm just gonna go ahead and write it down for you. Tonight the show starts with 12 guys, but only 8 will be called to perform. By the end of the show, those who aren't called are going home. Okay, I'll tell you right now, at the end there were like the 5 left and there was only 1 going through and they were all looking at each other like the last guy who went through was just his heart had to be pumping 5,000 miles a minute. But let me go back to what's going on. Aretha Franklin opened the show singing I Will Survive from her cover album, and Aretha may be one of the best interpreters of all time. I mean, she still was going strong. I was surprised that she hadn't dressed up more because she's usually much into the gowns and stuff like that, but she was really down dressed, you know, cute little outfit, and she was in great voice tonight. Really enjoyed her. Ryan was also dressed down, polo shirt and some shiny slacks. I was like, what's going on? I don't think I've ever seen him on the show out of a suit or a tux. Have you? Do you remember a show where he was out of a suit or tux? Anyway, the guys are singing Motown tonight from Detroit, Michigan, and the girls will be performing the same tomorrow night, going through the same headache, the same heartache. Oh my goodness. Okay, it was kind of exciting, kind of funny too. Daniel Seavey was up first. How Sweet It Is to Be Loved by You by Marvin Gaye, and he was very cute on this as usual, but wasn't quite in touch with the emotions involved. He's kind of young for that though, so I, you know, can forgive him for that. He did some nice musical turns within the song, made it fun for the audience. Not his best vocal, and that last note was a little shaky, but the performance was okay. Keith said it was a good song for him to do and advised him not to be stuck with the melody. J-Lo said it was nice to see him getting more relaxed on stage. Harry said he wasn't swinging hard enough with the groove and the group. Mark Andrew was the next safe. He did Papa Was a Rolling Stone by the Temptations, and he started this okay, but something was lacking. I think he sang the groove and didn't really sing the story. And if you know what I mean, you know, the beat was going and he was singing, but the words are about Papa Was a Rolling, he left us, you know, and he didn't have any of that in the performance, and that's what I was missing. There's a way to make it fun while telling the story that happened in the lyrics, and he didn't merge the two. The vocal was decent, but didn't really fill out the space in front of the band. It just seemed very light to me. J-Lo said something about it wasn't connecting with her. Harry said he liked the arrangement but didn't think it fit the song. Rayvon Owen was next safe, and he did My Girl by the Temptations. Love this song. We do it all the time on gigs. This is such a standard, and he brought such a silky smoothness as he started it and then finessed into the falsetto. I would have liked to hear a little more grit from him, but he sure had a pleasant take on the sunshine of being in love. I really believed it, was really taken in, really drawn in by what he was doing. Harry said everything about it was strong. Keith said his voice is so good. J-Lo said he did a great job and made the song his own. Ezegelian was up next. He did I Want You Back by the Jackson 5, and he flipped the song into more of a blues groove, and I was really liking it. Fit him very well. I wrote, this is someone who knows what works for him. I like the sparks of greatness I heard in some of the melody changes, but I wish he could have made it move along a little more smoothly. At some places it was just kind of dragging. The melody was dragging in place, and I felt like they maybe could have done something to fix that, but he had some nice points where he went high and did his little squall and came back, and so I mean it was really enjoyable overall. Keith said it was the perfect song for him and he loves what he does. J-Lo felt he did a good job on the song and called the band amazing. Of course the band is amazing. Harry called his strong, thick, high notes dangerous. And if you think I'm dangerous, make sure to thumb up the commentary. Let me know that you are here, that you are enjoying it, that you appreciate it. Also, let other people know that we are over here watching and discussing American Idol. Thank you guys so much for your thumbs, and on with the commentary. Ryan then announced the new mentor for the show. It would no longer be, hey, what up, dog? What up, dog? It is going to be Scott Borschetta, and we learned a little bit about him, but we'll learn more about him as the time goes along. Clark Beckham was the next safe. He did the Tracks of My Tears by Smokey Robinson and the Miracles, and he picked up the electric guitar to play along on this. The first part of the song was in his chest voice, and and worked out very well for me. I really enjoyed it. I wasn't as pleased with his falsetto attempt, and he was pushing a little too much in the strong portion of the song, kind of straining, but I really enjoyed the tempo changes he added at the end. It just didn't all seem to gel and come together for me. J-Lo told him not to think so much and just to let loose and feel. Harry said the song didn't have an ending. Keith said he would have sang the song without the band, just him and the guitar. Nick Fradiani was up next. He did Signed, Sealed, Delivered, I'm Yours by Stevie Wonder, and he played this on the guitar with the backup band and had me grooving along with him. I was waiting for some spark or some squall or some you know, something, but it never happened. I was just like, I thought it was a solid performance, but I didn't think it was great. I think it was just good. Harry said the vocal was strong, encouraged him to smile more. Keith said he didn't look comfortable playing the guitar. Qaasim Middleton was the next safe. He did I Wish by Stevie Wonder, and always loved to see him sing and dance. Such joy and passion. He also always tells the story when he sings, and then the faces he was doing was killing me. The braids were flying, and he worked the whole stage. He went over to the background singers and had a minute with them. Really made it a performance. I think for me it was the best of the night. Keith said it was so good watching him in front of an audience. J-Lo called him so damn funky and said he owned the stage. Harry said it was extremely good and said that's what we're looking for. Quentin Alexander was the last safe. He did Master Blaster Jammin' by Stevie Wonder, and he had the look and style on this song. Loved the slow opening which showed off his voice. He was so upbeat in this and also vibing on the lyrics and the rhythm. At times he came off just a little shouty, but he was doing his thing. J-Lo said it was easy, smooth, and perfect. Harry liked how he settled into the groove. Keith told him it was a bullseye. What did you guys think of the performances? It didn't seem to go by too fast this time to me. It seemed to have a nice little pace, and as we get shorter and shorter, less and less people, I think it'll be even better. Tomorrow night the girls will be getting rid of 4, just like the guys did today. Another brutal kind of cut thing. Oh Lord, this is Robert Anton, robertantonnyc.com. I hope you enjoyed the commentary. Thanks for your thumbs. I am out. Peace.